A different game. Stray Souls. I think that's what it was. Stray Souls? That might have been it. That's the shitty one. I think. Stray Souls, I think, was the game. Yeah, I don't think it was Tormented Souls. It was Stray Souls. Yeah. That's like pure blown asset flipping, charging you $40 for a game that is just so bad. Like, go watch a YouTube video or two. You'll see exactly what I mean. It's ugly. It's janky. It's unfinished. It makes no sense. Who the fuck made this game? How did that even... Oh, whatever. Thought I was mid lane. Unlucky. Dude, fuck top lane. What a shit lane. I will never be a top player, ever. Top lane is for losers. It's for bozo weirdos. This shit is boring. No fun. Fuck these characters. Fuck this lane. Fuck this boredom. It's so boring. If you're a top player, it's because you don't like walking around. You prefer to sit in this lane and rot. You'd rather be a fucking barely alive piece of dog shit. Why am I top lane? Why am I top lane? I've got fucking mid lane runes in top lane. What I should be doing is queuing support, not this lane. This lane's not for me. There's just literally nothing fun about top lane. The characters are cringe. They're all stat check based. The lane is cancer. You don't have access to having fun because you can't roam. Everything about top lane is just for 1v1ing or getting fucked 2v1. With nothing that has to do with macro. And I wouldn't even say there's micro involved because top lane's just right-clicking people as bruisers. Like, bro, there ain't nothing up in this lane. There is no life forms up here. This shit is the brain dead lane. Very good. Fuck you. Nice. I love top lane. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Holy shit, top lane's amazing. I'm glad that Graves committed. That was good. Respect to that guy. Big ups. Okay. I gotta ramble. I just said sliced bread, and I'm now pissed off about bread. Press 1. I'm getting cancer real quick. Let me just escape this. I just got my chemo. Okay, we're good. Sliced bread. Press 1 if you eat white, basic palm bread. Unedible. It's unedible. It's not even real. It is not a real food. Nope. Nope. How? How do you eat that? Whole wheat. Go the whole wheat. Go the grain route. Go something with texture. Full grain only. I'm with you, bro. That's like the good shit. The full blown. It looks like it's I'm pretty sure it's just bleached, right? Whatever it may be. It's really disgusting. It's not good. Depends on what bread. Well, this is like your generic, not something from a bakery. This is like your mass-produced, super white bread. Really just flavorless. It feels like you're not eating Wonder Bread. That's what it is. It kind of feels like you're not eating real food, right? It's not a good flavor. Right, white bread with grilled cheese, goated. Maybe a good piece of bread, sure, but that's not a good piece of bread, man. That's not tasty. That's not delectable. Yeah, the wave is pushing back, but I'll lose Caddy. Good. Imagine hating on Wonder. It's just... It's not even, like, cheap good. It's just cheap bad, in my opinion. I don't think it's very... It's not tasty. It is not a very tasty thing. Fuck you. Mutie. You bloody mutant, bruv. Alright, well this is just top lane with Eve as the jungle. We don't play the game. If I overextend, I get Camille ulted, and then Eve looks at me funny, and I'm dead. Repeatedly. So, I'm good. We'll sit up here, we'll rot, we'll just piss chill. And I'm okay with that. Hating on your man in Tobias Fate's chat is crazy. Wonder Bread? Hating on Wonder Bread? No, nobody likes Wonder Bread. That shit is unedible. You know, I do have humble like, me and Wonder Bread, we go back. As I said before, for daycare. So I used to go to daycare. Man, I'm rambling. I'm not talking. I'm about to go on a tangent about fucking white bread in a microwave. Pretzel buns are pretty good. Those are nice. Those are a little bit exquisite, though, you know? Unfortunately, I can't play this lane, because the ever-omnipresent threat of Eve makes the lane very unplayable. Like, I literally cannot walk up without dying. Okay. She flashed. It's fine. That's as good as it's gonna be, bro. That's as good as it's gonna be. It can't get any better. I think the wave will reset. Yeah, we get a reset. Good. And she was top lane. Wow. So I was dead. I was basically dead for being up there. That's a top lane Evelynn and the Camilla right there. I was dead. That's as good as it'll be. Nice. Okay, I'm speaking about white bread. In daycare, I used to go to school, elementary school. We all did at one point, right? Little bastard, you gotta go, you know, learn your ABCs, whatever. We had daycare after school because my mom worked. There was no dad. Everyone was busy in the household. The daycare person, like the person who'd take you into their home and, you know, oh, stay here for a few hours, right? Do whatever. She would feed me Wonder Bread and cheddar cheese. That was microwaved. So, I've got some weird connection to eating that. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'll feed your son, don't worry, he'll be eating the best food you've ever seen. Fucking Wonder Bread with a piece of cheese in the microwave. And it was good. Unironically, it's good. At least I liked it. But then again, I'm kind of, it's negative nutrition. I really like cheese. I really do. Cheese, crackers, dry meat, sandwich meat, stuff like that. That shit is awesome. I love cheese. Yeah, sharp cheddar's amazing. You know, whenever they have, like, pizza, they're like, oh yeah, we got the Mott's, bro. We got the Mott's. I prefer cheddar on everything, honestly. Cheddar's awesome. It's super tasty. Boring lane. Goat cheese? Goat cheese is okay. Little Caesars in the US had a pretzel crust pizza with a cheddar sauce on some... Yeah, I heard about that. The whole, like, weird cheddar sauce, like, nacho cheese sauce, I'm not really a big fan of that. That's a bit weird. Not my thing. It's not even real cheese? Well, anything you buy in, like... especially listen, you talk about, oh my god, Little Caesars doesn't even have real cheese. It's unedible. Bro, what is edible from Little Caesars? Come on. But I've thought about it. You know, I have a few bucks in my wallet, like cash bills. I thought about walking into a Little Caesars and buying something with like $5. Just to try it. You know, I did grow up on a bit of Little Caesars because my mom would always, maybe every Friday, every second Friday, she'd bring home Little Caesars. I'm down to give it a shot, you know. I'm pretty lenient. I like a lot of stuff. I don't mind eating a piece of cardboard that's flavored. Nice. I did not want to ignite. That was not an ignite. Very good. This Ari's actually beasting it. Good player. Not bad. What do people expect to get with $6? A goddamn steak dinner! That's what I want. I recently watched a video. On a guy who ate... Maybe you guys have seen this video. It was a video about a guy who ate food out of the dollar store. It was eating at the dollar store for 3 days straight. He purchased enough food to eat for 3 days. Guess how much he paid for 3 days worth of food? Lunch, breakfast, dinner. 3 days in a row. $20. 20 bucks? $9. This is 3 days worth of food. He did not die. He had fish, like meat, stuff like that. 3 days of food. He paid $100 USD for 3 days of food out of the dollar store. $100. I'm like, why not just go to a grocery store at that point? Like, holy shit. That's a little egregious. That's a little egregious. Oh my god, I just... You know, I was gonna say, if she killed me, she deserves it. Because I fucking flash autoed or queued a fucking cannon. I don't know. Was it Asmongold? No. I've seen his kitchen. I've seen what that guy makes. Listen, it's never about... You know, nice things in life are awesome. But they're not something you can always have. And they're not something you should always have, you know? I'm okay with my craft dinner every day. I'm okay with my frozen pizzas. I'll eat out of a fucking can with a spoon. I don't care, man. Give me the beans, give me the hot dogs, give me some broccoli. Like, the most exquisite thing I'll eat if I make it at home is fried broccoli. Oil in a pan, you put broccoli in it that's fresh. That's the most exquisite thing I'm eating. Everything else is like a piece of chicken, piece of beef, you know? You cut up some garlic. Garlic's good. €50 per week. How the fuck did you pay $100 for 3 days? Well, he did buy a bunch of stuff that's like ingredients that he can keep using, shit like that. I'm surprised you're eating a vegetable. Okay, I went grocery shopping this morning. I spent $60. I purchased 2 small packs of cucumbers, 2 heads of broccoli, 2 packs of chicken, a pack of beef, and a pre-cooked rotisserie chicken that I'm going to rip apart and cook. That's what I bought. And then the only other thing that I have here that I'm going to use is a bit of butter and rice. Well, what I like doing is you buy the rotisserie chicken, you put it in the fridge, you then go back when you're hungry, and you rip it apart into pieces, and then you put a little bit of oil in a pan, and you fry it up with, She's dead. Good. You rip apart the chicken, like completely pick it dry. You oil in a pan, chicken in a pan. You cook up the chicken, heat it up, you know, fry it a bit, and it's good. It tastes good. That's it. I do like to cook, yeah. I cook. I'll do anything. Cooking is fun. You know, you get to just... Well, put it this way. If I stream all day... Cooking is pretty fun because it gets me away from the PC. It puts me in an element where I'm just kind of alone doing my own thing. And I get to make food that I like eating. I'm not a fucking Michelin star chef. You know, you give me some, like, a can of food and whatnot, I'll make something out of it. But it's fun. It's different. It's not the same monotonous thing every day, you know. It might be the same meal, but making food is enjoyable, yeah. Cleaning is boring. Not really. I like cleaning. I'm a weird... Listen, I like cooking. Totally, yes. I like cleaning. I like playing games. I like art. I like a bunch of shit, man. Cleaning is cool because you get to kind of... Like, bro, humans are gross. Humans are dirty, right? We got a bunch of skin and flaky shit falling off us 24/7. The room gets dusty, whatever it may be. You got hair lying around. Like, cleaning is fun. Press 1 if you despise cleaning. Press 1 if you absolutely abhor cleaning. And I'm not talking about, like, oh my god, I dropped my dinner on the floor. Let me fucking blow the carpet out with a jet. Right? Like, cleaning is kind of fun. It's chill. It's not bad. I hate cleaning up after someone else. Well, why would you? That's their problem. I find cleaning fun if it's not disgusting. Yeah, you dust or you take out the trash, like whatever it may be. I call that cleaning, taking out the trash. To me, it sounds like cleaning. It's just a matter of, like, it's a good frame of mind to make your area, clean. You know? Your... Let me run up. You can get yourself in a good headspace. Fresh new area. You know, new mindset. You're like, okay, my area is nice. She's dead. If she tanks anything, she's dead. Yeah, good. Very nice. Nice! That's actually not bad. I don't think they could do it now. Good. That's not bad. Fancy Hoovers for Christmas. I like using that thing. It's cool, man. Listen, the older you get... I'm about to go tangent, bruv! The older you get, the more shit you want that kind of makes life easier. Right? Because now you have responsibilities, and you want those responsibilities to be fun. One of the greatest purchases I ever made was about 5 years ago. I bought a fucking Roomba. The Roomba is godsend. That shit is amazing. I love the Roomba. It's awesome. I have a vacuum. I'm 36 and this is true. Yeah. I've got a vacuum and I have a Roomba. So the Roomba sucks everything off the floor, and then I'm with the vacuum sucking everything not off the floor. Right? A Roomba is a robot-controlled vacuum. It's like a smart vacuum. It just flies around the room and does whatever it wants. It has super suction. It sucks up all the dirt and the hair and everything off the ground. It's basically a vacuum that vacuums the floor itself. It's awesome. And you can control it with your phone. I got multiple Roombas for different floors. Okay, Mr. Millionaire, chill out. Like, okay, bud. Like, nice flex, but okay. You know, you probably got them, like, the cheap-ish Roombas. You know, some are, okay, she's dead at least. They're very useful. I love my Roomba. Absolutely. The super expensive ones are self-emptying. Yeah, that's some dystopian shit. I don't do that. My grandfather has an old model that, like, is supposed to be the cat hair brand or the fucking dog hair brand. Mine is, mine's just a, mine's just a generic model, you know? You connect it to your phone, you can tell it to go back to its dock and charge, you can tell it to leave and vacuum the floor. Like, technology is pretty cool, man. I'll give it that. I'm someone who likes old stuff, and I don't like upgrading. And I'm like, you know what? If I have something and it works, why replace it? But I will say, technology is pretty cool if you get into it. If you're someone who's, like, looking for a new vacuum, try the Roomba. If you're looking for a new phone, well, I've got, like, the iPhone fucking whatever now. I've only had one phone in my life, and this is the second one. I've just been introduced to, like, CC cameras, the CCTV, whatever the hell you want to call them, the little dinky fucking cameras that view shit. We got one for the dog that was $30, and I'm like, damn, that's technology, bro. I can see my dog on my camera, on my phone. I just don't really, like, I find technology and all of these things that kind of... They're very cool, but they feel like... They feel like, they feel like something that is constantly being updated to make money. They don't feel like the things they do are meaningful, in my opinion. Does that make sense? Like, they kind of remind me of 3D printers, a lot of technology. You know, they come out with a new phone, one new feature. They come out with a new thing, one new feature. They come out with this. It's just the same thing, but it's slightly better. You know? I don't really care. I don't care for the best. I don't care about owning the best thing. I don't care to show it off. I don't care that, like... Oh, bruv, I got the new fucking slippery, sloppy phone that sucks me off in my pocket, bruv. It's the greatest thing on the market. You don't have one, you fucking broke boy. Like some people out there are really focused on having the best stuff, or they got the designer clothes. You know, like, to each his own. Do you, bro? That's fine, but I've never been that way. I've never been that way. The Sucker 9000. I don't think I needed this. I should have went shield bow. I should have... Actually, no, I shouldn't have went shield bow. I should be getting Maw. But again, to each his own. If you like stuff like that, that's cool. Technology is advancing. You know, one thing I saw recently was... it was this really cool... And you might say, wow, that's fucking stupid, whatever it may be. And I guess it's a little goofy. But... it was a water gun. Press 1 if you've ever used a water gun, right? Like, that's a little... That's like old, man. Who in this day and age uses a water gun as an adult, right? But I was watching this YouTuber, and I saw it on Google, and it's like an electric water gun, and the thing is so, like... It feels like you could be paintballing with it. It's so cool. It was like $100, and it shoots water like a little bullet, like a jet. You know, it can probably harm you if you shoot someone in the eye, for sure, but you saw that? Yeah. I forgot what the name of it was, but I think they went for like $100 to $200. And, it has a light on the side. It looks kind of futuristic-y, in a way. It looks a little futuristic-y. It was 130. They shoot, like, pellets of water. Yeah. The Spira? The Spira? Yeah. It's cool, man. Hey, again, technology is strange. What are these people doing? Okay. Yeah, and when you want to fill the water gun, you dip it in a bowl of water. Isn't it cool? You gotta admit, that's pretty fucking cool. It's a water gun that you shoot, and the bullets are kind of like, they feel legit. It feels like you're actually getting your money's worth. And you dip the gun in a bucket of water, and it fills it for you. And then you just shoot again. Like, that's pretty damn legit. You got to admit. That's pretty cool. When I see the Lego sets that are coming out, I wish I had that shit when I was a kid. I mean, well, things advance. When I was a kid, I had Bionicle. I had, like, Rock Raiders. I had Star Wars. I had Indiana Jones. Whatever Lego set was released back then, like the Alien Invaders, shit like that. Like, that's what I grew up on. This guy's build is so weird. It's like he doesn't have a damaging build. It's fucked. Bionicles got discontinued. Well, there's a guy, you know, they recently brought out a new Bionicle, but it was more of like a commemorative, statue piece. It was the red Bionicle, and they remade him. And instead of it being a something reminiscent of like the old one, it was more of, in honor of Bionicle, here is a new Bionicle, but it's like brick built. It's not built like the old Bionicles were with like the weird Technic shit and whatnot. Bionicles were cool, yeah. They also had those weird little roly-poly looking motherfuckers, and they had the guys with, like, the squishy brains. Yeah, that stuff is cool. She's dead. The spy... Yeah, just a bunch of cool shit. Hey, listen, man. My childhood, although, you know, again, it wasn't rich, wasn't anything, but my mom, single parent, you know, she wanted to make me happy sometimes. We'd go to Toys R Us. I would get the Bionicles at Toys R Us. You'd go get the Lego at Toys R Us. You'd go get the fucking action figures at Toys R Us. You'd get whatever at Toys R Us, man. Toys R Us, to me, was my childhood in terms of fun locations, you know? People have local stores. People have this. People have that. To me, it was always, I want to go to Toys R Us, Mommy. Let's go to Toys R Us. It was cool. Action heroes. What about action heroes? You remember those guys? Were they action heroes? They looked like big fucking bulky toys that were supposed to save people. They were like firefighters and just a bunch of other shit. Rescue heroes. That's what it was. Rescue heroes. Yeah. I had a bunch of rescue heroes. I had like the WWE stuff. Just a lot of cool shit, man. Cool stuff. Good memories. Really good memories. I grew up on toys, not so much technology. Later on, you know, we never had a computer growing up, never had a phone, never had any of that stuff. I had a, oldest console I had was maybe like a PS1, and from a PS1 it was like Windows 98 or something. G.I. Joe's, same thing. Yeah. I wasn't really... instead of Nintendo 64s and whatnot, it was toys and then it was a PS1.